Greetings Internet, Didier here with the first Gen Con 2015 match videos where we and my friends, my friends and I took a trip to Indianapolis, Indiana, decided to play in the Panini Qualifier. This is the first round. I'm sorry, the Red Turles deck, I don't remember your name, I apologize, but I recorded most of my matches that day. I'm going to showcase all those matches, as many as I have. So this is Black Trunks versus Red Turles. His deck is very aggressive. I really like Red Turles. It offers a lot of damage. On your level 1 and your level 3, you're going to be getting a lot of critical damage, raising your anger. So that's really good for Red. You're going to gain anger quickly, do a lot of damage, making survival victory actually a possible win condition.
And with the Black Trunks, many reasons why I like Black is because Black has a lot of hand manipulation. It can discard cards, and it has Black Swirl. So it has tons of possibilities for control.
Yep, so the main goal here with the Black Trunks deck is I'm going to want to try to make cards unusable in his hand. Looks like the Red Turles is going to start off here. He's going to power up. Looks like he has a red face break in his hand, it looks like. That's really good. It discards a card. It gives you some nice... Oh, it looks like a red energy blast.
And I think I also saw an I'll Dig Your Grave as well.
Alright, so he's going to enter on here. I'm going to get to use Trunks' power to rearrange the top 4 cards. So it looks like 2 lunges, a chin kick, and a combo. That's actually an entire level if I play the cards in the right order. So Red Turles is going to start off with an I'll Dig Your Grave, do lots of damage. It's just kind of doubling up on his non-prevention ability right now. It is only for styled cards, so the I'll Dig Your Grave is going to make it on all attacks. So it looks like, I think I actually pass. Yes, I pass. Looks like I'm just going to try to bait him out. Yep, I'm just going to pass. And then, lots of damage going to be coming from this red face break. No endurance, doubled over, dropping the red energy blast to draw a card. So that mystery card, who knows what it was? A red defensive stance. I mean, not really useful in that situation, but who knows what it could have been. Following up with a combo to raise 2 anger, not really going to do that much damage because I'm at 0, so he's certainly stronger than me. 2 stages. Chin kick, gonna double up on the anger. Trunks definitely wants to level off of his 1 as fast as possible. The 1 is certainly good, the 2 is that, and 10 times more. Almost knocking him to 0. Only at a single anger. Drawing. Oh, a command. An amazing draw. Definitely going to discard. Gonna level up outside of combat. Gain a full 10 stages. Completely swinging. Going from Trunks 1 to Trunks 2 is a great increase in power because Trunks 1 only really helps you when the opponent enters on you. Trunks level 2 helps you in both situations, just in different ways.
I wonder what the Turles deck is going to do to counter this.
Playing a red relaxation. Oh, look, and here come the promos. Oh, great job by Panini here, giving out such great promos for the premiere event. I love the devastating blow, and that's definitely the coolest physical attack table I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
I like the orange PowerPoint as well.
I think just getting better.
So he's going to pass and rejuve. Looks like I draw a declaration here. I have a swirl in my hand. I am level 2, so Swirl is going to have just a great advantage on the opponent because I can name any of the 4 cards that show up. You know, it looks like I'm doing this in the wrong order here. I should be looking at his top 4 before I banish the card. Looks like we got 2 tandem attacks, a red energy blast, and a Tree of Might. Now, red tandem attack is a very good card against black style. If it's discarded from his hand at any time, like your mastery, for example, when you have a black declaration you want to put in play, you actually do draw a card. So I'm not going to give him one. Oh, you know, I didn't know he had the red relaxation in his hand. What a great card. You know, locking me out of my mastery, drawing 2 cards, discarding obviously the Tree of Might. That's not going to help him. So he is at 2 anger right now. He's going to red relaxation, only at 2 stages, definitely to gain 2 stages and 1 anger, drawing the energy block. Great play by him here. You can almost feel the swirl coming at you. So now, because of how the cards are set up, I know that he has 2 red tandem attacks in his hand. So obviously, I'm going to start off and name red tandem attack with black swirl. So he's going to follow up with the energy block to gain 1 anger. Great play here. You know, he's at 4 anger. He does have a 5-card hand. Well, had a 5-card hand, but 2 of those cards are unusable. Red energy blast. Obvious play here for the level. Going straight for the life. Unfortunately, not getting the boost from his level 1 power. Oh, and there goes Time as a Warrior's Tool. Always upsetting when you see that card go to the discard pile. Black Dash, good solid physical attack here, gains 2 anger. You know, now that I'm level 2, it's going to be doing a lot of damage. 5 power stages and 1 life card. Looks like, oh yeah, Turles is actually in the C bracket.
Black doing what they do best is looking through their deck so they get to see whatever they have in their deck.
Yeah, he has no allies, so despite that fact, I do get to look through his deck to see what he has left. Now, it's a good thing I'm 8 power stages above 0, because if there's one thing I hate about Turles, is that in red, his level 2 power is just crazy good. But I do have the 3 stages necessary to pay to stop him from gaining 3 anger. Following with the chin kick, not going to do too much damage here, just 4 and 1, but going to double my anger. X equals my anger, which is 2 anger, bringing me to 4 anger.
Well, 1 more anger for the level 3 Trunks, which I feel is just insane potential and power.
Yep, when you're looking at the top 6, you're feeling like it's GT days all over again. So it looks like we both passed, you know, red restriction. I can't mastery, not that I would anyway with 2 red tandem attacks in his hand. Gonna pass to him. It's like an energy attack. Yeah. Another black swirl.
Those black swirls.
So I've actually been holding Black Declaration in my hand. I mean, he has nothing on the field, so, and I can always use it with my mastery. And realistically, it also is a good way to scare the opponent, because they're asking themselves, What's that card he has in his hand? So again, using my power in the wrong order here. I should be looking at his top. Oh, look at there. Time is a warrior's tool and 2 red heel kicks.
Are you dancing over there? I see you. I see that little move.
Yeah, that's when I do that little dance when I know that I'm gonna not give the opponent time as a warrior's tool. So 2 red heel kicks. I wonder what I'm gonna be naming with Black Swirl. So I know he has red tandem attack in his hand now. Starting off with the Black Swirl with 4 anger. It's guaranteed it's gonna hit.
And then locked it from home.
A sick part of me likes telling the opponent that they were gonna get time as a warrior still.
Go, Trunks level 3.
Level 3 Trunks is always my ultimate goal. I mean, really, in my opinion with Trunks, you should be level 3 for as long as you can, but the last combat is when you jump to 4. And you do it with Trunks stance. You get the extra cards, you jump to 4, and then you beat them down. Starting off with I'll Dig Your Grave. 7-1 unpreventable. So now he did use his power to knock out 8 stages from me. But I'll Dig Your Grave means no more damage. That was his last stages. No more damage is prevented. I do have 2 stages. That was only 8 stages. That leaves 2 of them for my black energy. Another 7-1 unpreventable. So both players at 0 now. Yep. Just unable to use any of those cards. Still holding the Black Declaration. So he's gonna rejuve the tandem attack. Oh. So it looks like I still have Declaration. I have a Sword Slash, a Reflection, and a Command. So I'm finally going to play the Declaration, discard the Command to shuffle my deck, and rejuve the Sword Slash. So it looks to be as a Black Trunks looks to be slightly in the advantage here. Looks like I'm at about maybe 30 cards. The Turles looks to be about maybe 15 cards. So the Turles is going to enter here, you know, at a clear power stage advantage. Starting with relaxation, drawing the Tree of Might. Trunks, you know, wonderfully just gets to look at the top 6 and rearrange and draw 4 of those cards. So a lot of good choices in the top 6 right here. Corruption, Command, a Chin Kick. Wall Breaker is very good against red. And a Disorienting Blow.
Man, just the ability to look at the top 6 of your deck, any deck, is just a huge advantage, especially with black, with all the manipulation it has.
Starting with Stare Down, gonna get to look at any of those cards and choose and discard one of them. Now, it's good that I grab the Corruption because I know his energy attack is just gonna devastate me. I need the stages that I have to do damage, to be high on the power chart. So he's going to choose the energy block. I mean, rightfully so. Going to remove the top 2 cards of his life deck. He now knows that his energy attack certainly will raise his anger. Probably should start with the Wall Breaker here. Maybe gonna go with Disorienting Blow. I mean, if it hits, it certainly is going to do a lot of things for him. Oh, but no. Gonna get blocked by Power Block, raise 2 anger. Probably should have started with the Wall Breaker there. You know, would have prevented the anger game from the block. Following up with his energy, gonna do 1 life card of damage, and certainly, since 3 stages cannot be paid, he is gonna level. Black Reflection certainly is a toolbox card. Can really do a variety of things, including using the opponent's I'll Dig Your Grave. Now certainly I'm not going to want to level here because I'll be at 10 stages and so will he at his level 4 and be able to do 10 and 10 with his power. That is not a good idea. So he's going to stop it with the Resourceful Block. Not sure. It looks like he forgot to de-level there. I'm pretty sure he should have de-leveled from Resourceful Block. So he's going to shoot his level 3 power. In fact, I mean, he would have drew a card with his Mastery there, with Resourceful Block. That may have been a good thing.
Yeah, I gotta try and make a comeback here. I don't think you're down right now. I mean, I am. I gotta get a good combat in there. You got most of your tricks out with the stopping the cards in the hand and playing, so if I can get in there a little bit.
So I pass, and he follows up with a red power rush for lots of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage. 1/6 of the life deck taken out. Wall breaker, you know, not sure if this is a good play at this point. It was good on level 2. Yeah, just killing the last card, saying no more damage.
I drew it with a master again. I had the dead card from the bottom of the deck. Because I knew I was going to probably black mastery, or if I leveled up, I'd be able to.
So, you know, red Turles entered here, certainly. Gonna gain some more stages, draw 3 cards. So in this particular build that I'm playing at Gen Con, I have yet to add. I only was playing 1 stance here. I since have added another stance into my Trunks deck, which I think is the way to go. It's 2 Trunks Sword stance all the way. You know, the ultimate way you win with Trunks is if I would enter right now and pick a Trunks Sword stance with you know, my level 3 power, and be able to enter on him with level 4. Looking at his top 6 just devastates the opponent. You just kill him in that combat, your last combat every time.
This is good.
If I had Trunks stance, that is exactly what I would do. But I am going to still initiate combat. And
Nope, I don't see one.
finding the exact card that, you know, truly I wanted secondary is a block. Of course. I mean, Turles, really strong attacks. But, you know, not that many attacks. Starting off with the black energy web, hoping that, you know, he has energy attacks in his hand. Does he? Looks like I can't really see his hand. Getting 2 endurance, but still getting the critical damage. Not seeing the critical damage. Looks like he forgot the critical damage effect there. Could have lowered his anger 1. Looks like a red heel kick. And alright, yeah, so he's gonna red heel kick. So wait, he actually does have wall breaker on him. So he should not be he should not be getting this effect right now. He only had 1 anger. He did not gain anger from red heel kicks, so doesn't look like that was picked up by either player though. So having the block there to block the attack, block the damage, gain 2 anger, following up with a black reflection to gain stages, and that's the game. Looks like no Dragon Balls in deck. Yep, just 2 cards. The mill would have killed him. Very good game by both players. Black Trunks taking it. Double swirl for the win.